I'm reasonably certain that we are live. We have the red button that says we're live. So good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody, wherever you are in the world. We are live. We have the red button. Got feedback. Yeah, there we go. We're good now. Had some feedback there. We're all good. Obviously, speakers are working. I can hear myself reverberating, so even better. So massive welcome to everybody. We have our final phase of our Mint and Win contest. So lots of entries. I think there was 1,010 entries overall into the Mint and Win as a total. In the final phase, obviously, we had a final 10, and then now we're down to the final 3 from community-picked projects. And I think over the last 3 weeks, we've had some really good presentations from them as well around, what their vision is, what their goals are, what it looks like going forward for their project, or what they generally created it for as well, even if it was just for a bit of fun. To get from using the network, I suppose, to growing a baby project, to maybe minting some NFTs on there, whatever it was that people put it together for. It's been a really, really fun journey, I think, for everybody to experience as well, how the L1X tech can work from a perspective of, having tokens online. So this is step 1, as I say, with everything with the ecosystem. We're growing. This has been an excellent test case for getting everything online from a really early point of view. So I'm joined online today from BeardX and also L1X Girls, which is very exciting to have the, I suppose you would call project leads from there. I see we do have Escobar in the crowd as well. He couldn't make it up on stage, but I do have a presentation to read from his end. So how we'll flow through today. So now we've covered off on a couple of intros. Then we're going to go through into a 10-minute presentation or thereabouts of from each project. We'll have community voting, so that will be live. So how the community voting will work is I will have a post on there that's a poll on X or Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it, and basically it'll be open for 10 minutes only. Everybody can go on and vote on that, and the winner from that will be the winner. That's it. You can see my doggies in the background there. So while that's happening, we'll also have a Q&A. So if you want to put your questions into the chat boxes for the projects, anything you want to ask them, anything you want to ask generally about the Mint contest, and we'll go through that. Then we will be also drawing the winner of the random generated token. So I've got all the entries, like I said, 1,010 entries. Got a random number generator set up. So we'll pick out the random number, and then that person will obviously win 25,000 L1X as well. So just to reiterate, first place for the Mint and Win is 100,000 L1X. Second place is 75,000, and third place is the 50,000 L1X. So I suppose start off with a huge congratulations for all 3 projects. You have won something, and also big congratulations to some random that will also win an extra 25,000. So I think that's probably enough chat from me. I will introduce up. Well, I suppose who would like to go first? Would we like BeardX, or would it like the L1X Girls? I don't mind whoever wants to go first, and you can get your pitch going.
Doesn't matter to me. Either way is cool. L1X Girls, Kissick, do you want to go first, or do you want me to just start chatting away?
You're up.
Yeah, I think it's quite late here, so you can start, so I can prepare a little bit. It's okay for you?
Yeah, not a problem. All right. Well, I guess I'll just dive right in. My name is Andrew, AS Yieldify. BeardX is a protocol that the community created. I'm just kind of heading it up as just a talking piece behind the project. BeardX is bringing endless amusement and reliability in decentralized finance on L1X, and our goal is to be the world's first interoperable meme coin that has staking. And how we're going to do that is we're going to have 4 nodes that are actually donated by community members to create a staking platform for BeardX L1X holders. And what that means and why it's different from every other project and just putting your tokens or coins on a node is that we're going to bring all 4 of the nodes together and give all the rewards to our our stakers. So 50% will be commission based to stakers, 10% will go to NFT holders, 30% will actually go back and buy back BeardX off of the market, increasing protocol owned liquidity, which will thus increase the price of the coin. So you'll get price appreciation that way as well. And the rest, the 10%, will go back to those charitable, altruistic community members who donated their nodes. So we have a website that is already up and operating with our tokenomics, our roadmap, our NFTs, and also our staking. Each NFT is $175, which you can buy on our website right now by sending USDT or USDC on Binance or BSC to our address. That will give you an NFT. That'll give you 10% of the staking rewards from the 4 nodes that we have. So those nodes will be spun up in the next, depending on the slots they're in the next 3 to 4 to 6 months. So looking forward to that and getting that staking ready for our community. Should be really fun. Our NFTs are going to be really, really spectacular NFTs. We have minted some, but we're going to be fairly specific on and could vote on them depending on their rarity. So a lot of fun stuff coming up. The big thing is if you vote for us tonight by typing or actually voting on X now, you will be part of our airdrop. So if you vote for us, come to our page. I'll put our website up, and then all you have to do is hit the buy NFT button, put your information in there, and we'll know that you voted for BeardX. So, and we'll give you an airdrop. So a lot of fun stuff coming up. Really looking forward to our roadmap. So continue to follow us, and vote for us tonight, and we'll give you some BeardX tokens for free. No big deal.
Fantastic. So yeah, I suppose that sums out your pitch.
Yes, it does.
Yeah, no, I think that's it. Like you said, it's been a very much community sort of bring together of a variety of things. I think it was actually on this very similar stage about where the idea came from when people were talking about, I think it was Muhammad's beard on one of the tech talks. That's sort of how this kicked off. Is that right?
Yeah, that's right. So it was just we all commented on how crisp and amazing that beard was. And I think it actually might have come out of a little envy. And we were all just bantering about. And on X's, I think I was with Mark and Garrett and some of the community members. And, I guess Beard with Pants created, we created an image, and BeardX was formulated from that because we wanted to separate ourselves from the market a little bit. So it's been a cool little community journey, and I look forward to supporting the community a lot more and having everyone come on board and do some fun stuff and hopefully make some money for everyone.
No, that's awesome. No, it's really, really good to hear from you. Have you on here as well for the live presentation. I know. So if you've got questions for BeardX, by all means, put them in the comments, and we'll circle back around to them. We've got a fair bit of time, obviously, to dedicate to the projects today. We're not sort of as rushed as we have been in some of the previous spaces where we've had to sort of bang on through some stuff. So if you do have questions, by all means, put them in. In the meantime, though, I'll pass over to L1X Girls, and you can make your pitch.
Hello, guys. So I'll present this token, and basically, let's say it in a way that we had some development from the time we spoke the last time, and this L1X Girls token will be mainly done for investment. From our talk with investors, people from other firms and different conferences we attend, we found out that the best way will be to do something like a crowdfunding platform, which will be similar to Kickstarter, which you can, maybe some of you know, especially people from investment part. And investment won't be only like to crypto projects, which some platforms already exist when you have like Kickstarter kind of platforms in crypto, but our project will be also like related to real world projects. So basically this crypto will unite like these two worlds, like the main world when you have a real projects and the world of crypto projects. All your investment or investment in your future investment will depend on the rarity of NFT. We will have different NFTs. Basically, the NFT will represent rarity of investor, its buy power, and possibility to join special events made for this particular NFT level. We will also have some utility to our meme coin. Yeah, I want to mention that we will have a meme coin, but this will be like a side project, but it will have some impact on L1X Girls. Yes, also this is important because the token itself should, at the beginning or the first stage, it had to be represent only the investor from girls' side, but we decided that we don't want to be discriminatory to a guys, so we will also have a coin special for guys investors, but it will like have the same tokenomics, but just it will be a side token. For some projects, NFTs of the coin will be usable. So let's say how these NFTs or your rarity of your NFT will be usable. So first of all, let's say it will be as a ticket to a different crowdfunding projects, and it will represent your identification. So for example, let's say you will be in platinum tier, and for this tier you will need to have a special amount of tokens, and for this special amount of tokens you can buy by buying or by invest some special amount of money. And also this tier will like give you a special entrance for special projects. Let's say there will be example of representation of ownership of the home. So it's one possibility to have the investment into buying some property. We will use blockchain to track the full life cycle of real estate and title the records. And also this investment won't be only in investment into, like, let's say, to buying a home, but also like to buy a fraction, to have a fraction investment into the home. In later stage, we want also to have a possibility to borrow money for some investors, so who believe in special projects but do not have special amount of investment or will not have a special NFT rarity. So let's say you are an investor but you don't have enough money to be in platinum tier of or NFT, but you want to invest into some special projects. So basically, we will have a funding backend which will like give you a possibility to invest under some conditions, and it will be like something like loan agreement in form of NFT. Yes, and basically, as I said, like the NFTs will have different rarities, and according to the rarities, you will have a special abilities like investor to invest into some projects and to attend some meetings or some events. Yes, and basically for you people who are here and you want to invest to or to voting for us on this platform, we will consider your vote as your investment to our startup project, and we consider that it's it's a different level. So if, let's say, if you'll be first, then for all people who vote for us, we will consider you as in a platinum tier. Let's say it like that right now, because the names will be different, but it will be like a first tier. If you will be second, we will consider you like in a gold tier. And so basically what's how we also how we differentiate, because we don't have like a website like our competitors yet. So let's say it in a way that we will believe you that you voted for us. So if you write here in the chat that you voted for us, and we will see that there are 10 votes and 10 people wrote here, then we will consider that it was the vote from you. And basically what advantage it will give you to you. It will give you the advantage that, as I said, for each investment tier, you will need a different amount of money. But basically, as early investors or early investors to our startup project, in the way of voting for our project in this event, basically, you won't need to have a special amount of money. Basically, even with 10 USD, you can vote for some projects which in future will need thousands of dollars to be even eligible for the voting. So this is really interesting. And yeah, to sum up, generally our token, this one will be for investment purposes, mainly from the girls or women's side. But as I said, there will be also the token for the guys side. And we want to make a crowdfunding platform, and we basically will invest or the investors will invest to some projects which we find out with our team. And before we will for sure give this investment possibility to our investors, so we will make the audits. We already have a firm which will help us with the audits of this let's say startup project. So basically this will be interesting, and we work hard right now to make a community because we think that basically the most important right now for us is to make a community, to make the team, and then we will want to start building the project and already have some like website and some vision in the late 2024, early 2025. So thank you for your time.
That's awesome, man. I think that's you know, you can see that that everybody has a lot going on in terms of what they're building, what they're putting together. It's not just, I suppose, the surface level here, what it may have started out as. And I think that's it. Like when we started with the mint win, it was just, here's what we could do, and people started minting things, right? And there's heaps of amazing mints on there out of the 1,010 that were up inside the entries that we were able to look through. Some amazing stuff on there. Some people have made some amazing art, some amazing stuff with AI. But then I think there were the next level people as well that took, you know, an idea and then created it to be far more than just the mint and win, which is awesome to see. I think the growth and development. And I see we have Cody here joining us as well. Good morning, sir.
Hey, how's it going? Can you hear me?
We can.
Loud and clear.
Sweet. Yeah, it's great to be here. Great to participate in this. Definitely, I echo what you just said. There are some amazing mints out there. I have to say, you know, I'm glad my grandma coin got 2 votes. One was me and one was my grandma. So I'm definitely glad we got it. We at least got 2 votes, and we weren't skunked on that one. But yeah, no, seriously, there were some awesome ones out there. I found myself every day waking up and kind of logging in to see what was made and what people came up with. You know, some pretty big thought was put into a lot of them. You can definitely tell. So kudos to you guys. Kudos to the finalists that are in this. And yeah, congrats.
Thanks, Toby.
It's yeah, like I said, it's so good that you guys could both make it. I do have something to read out from Escobar as well. So let me just, so this would be the final pitch. So this will be the number 3 from the top 3. I just saw a comment in the comments, of course. Where else would I have seen it? About how do we vote? So after this pitch, what will happen is on Twitter or X, whatever you want to call it, and we've now made the world a little bit more confusing by changing the name. There will be a poll go up on the L1X Twitter page, and from there it'll be open for 10 minutes. You'll be able to put your vote on there. At the end of 10 minutes, it'll close. That will be the end result. Just keeps it really fair. It stops people from doing any manipulation on it because it's not live yet, so you can't slap stuff on there. So I will let you know at the end of the pitch when that's live, and then we'll be good to go. But let me just read this out. So this is from Escobar. Hey everyone, Escobar here. I find myself in the top 3 of Token Builder competition. Let me start by saying a huge thank you for your support in both stage 1 and stage 2 of our community competition. For personal reasons, it's a great struggle for me to verbally present my pitch during these live presentations, but I would like to give a special shout out to Jerry Enter for his support and understanding in conveying my message clearly. Thank you, Escobar, for helping by sending me your pitch. Without his support, it would not be possible for me to take part. I've had so much fun creating the NFTs. As you already know, I'm completely new to the crypto space and really didn't know where to start when the competition launched. The L1X dev team have made it possible for a newbie like me to be able to create tokens with ease and take part in a competition like this. For that, I am deeply thankful. This is not just about the creation of a token or an NFT collection. The competition has reminded me that along this journey, we have formed friendships, bonds, and as we embark on this path to innovation and success, we share a belief in our blockchain's potential. Now, let's take the amusement and charm of the Drunk Donkey NFT collection and turn this dream into a resounding victory. Please vote for me, Escobar, in this final stage of the L1X Mint and Win Token Builder competition. Drunk Donkeys for the win. Kind regards, Escobar. So I highly encourage you to go and have a look at the Drunken Donkey Fiesta NFT collection. I think they're fantastic.
They are sweet. They are really really awesome.
So much. Yeah, I think everybody on this call can agree that they're something special. The first time there, I was like, what is this?
So I did hear a rumor through the grapevine that some of those donkeys were modeled after potentially some of the L1X community members as well as some of the L1X team.
Yes,
no.
I believe that is the case. If you go through and have a look, I think there's some little, and Escobar, feel free to put a comment in there if this is correct or not, but I believe that you can sort of pick up on a few different vibes from a few of the different donkeys about who this might be. So I don't know if it's complimentary or not. You've made it into the Drunken Donkey Fiesta. So if you can find out who they are, or you know who they are, by all means comment and give them a bit of a laugh. I think as one of the very first NFT projects on the chain, I think that they've got a long future as profile pictures for a lot of the community members. So I'm not sure where, and I'm sure that Escobar's not sure exactly where the journey for them goes after this, or how the mint works, or how to transfer them, or what the project looks like. But I think as well as a community, this would be the perfect time for more experienced people to be able to jump in and help out with some of the stuff there to make the project thrive. Because, like I said, it's got the legs, it's got the hilarious meme level drawing to it. So each of the submissions has its own twist, its own quirk, and that makes it unique and special. I think that all 3 have the potential to go a long way. And I think as well, huge shout out for the top 10 that made it. Each project inside of that top 10 really had some stuff that they were putting together and building. And obviously we're now down to the final 3 through those votes. But that doesn't mean that any inside the other top 10 as well don't have a lot of stuff going on in the background, a lot of community support and everything like that. So I think that it's massive. I really look forward to seeing where they end up in the next 6 months, next year, and whatever that looks like. So, Cody, any thoughts, comments from your end?
Yeah, I liked how they just mentioned, the opportunity for somebody that might not have been able to do this. I mean, that is our whole goal. That is our whole focus, is to make things a little bit more simple, a little bit more easy for people that are non-artistic, non-dev savvy, things like that, can actually start participating in this round of the whole crypto ecosystem, right? And so we're extremely excited to see where some of these can take off. We are looking at with some of the DEXs and some of the other kind of launch pads and things like that are launching, we are looking for creative, strategic ways to partner with them to allow that kind of like no code kind of solution for people that want to get involved but don't know how, and still be able to be protected, protect their investors that come on and do things like that. So hopefully over the next year or so, we'll be able to start deploying. Don't know if we'll be able to get it done this bull run, but definitely we'll definitely be poised for a good position for the next one. So
awesome. Yeah, I'd love to echo that too. If none of you have ever tried to mint an NFT series on a different chain without tools, like on something that's bare bones, and at the moment, I suppose you could say L1X is bare bones. You know, we've just launched. It's a nightmare. Like, so being able to just go in there and be like, oh, here's a picture I found or minted or made or got the AI to make on the internet, bang, it's now an NFT. That's unreal. Like that's something completely foreign for a early blockchain. So, you know, I don't think you can appreciate that unless you've been through some of the other stuff where you've tried to put it together and it's a total disaster. So because normally it's a dev job, right? Like find a dev, they do this, they mint stuff. So to be able to go in and do it yourself just without even really knowing what you're doing, I think is a big step in the right direction for getting more people involved. But okay, so we're now at voting time. So let me just make sure.
Wait, does anyone have any questions about anything, or does anyone have any questions about L1X Girl or I mean what you know, or BeardX?
Questions after I've pressed this button.
I don't see any, but
yeah,
that's
fair.
All right.
So if you do have questions, follow me and put them in.
Yeah.
So
feel free to let us know.
So yes,
sure.
we'll use this next 10 minutes while the vote's happening to field questions from the community. So let me just press this live button. So just so everybody knows, we'll have. I'll put it up for 11 minutes, and that way we've got an extra bit of time just in case. Wait 1 second. Okay, so the post is now officially live on the L1X Twitter or X, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, you can go now. You can go and vote. We are live. We're good to go. So questions from the community. If there are any, by all means, like I said, put them in the comments. I think there was one for BeardX about Zeely rewards. I imagine that the coin not being transferable yet makes that more difficult. Did you want to give an update around that one?
Sure, yeah. We had a Zeely competition. As long as you finished the entirety of the phase 1 in the Zeely, you'll claim your status in Discord as an early contributor, and then you'll earn the airdrop. So as long as you went through all the steps and did that in Discord, you still have to claim it in Discord, and then we could give you the airdrop. So make sure you do that if you've done it. And also for phase 3 right now, if you do vote for us on X and we do win the first place prize, we'll be giving a very large sum airdrop of BeardX tokens to our users. So really looking forward to the big airdrop. So
yeah, fantastic. And so yeah, that's live. I see we've got some people voting there. Comments on it yet? I don't know. Yeah, good.
Can you share the link for those that are lazy like me?
I probably can. Hang on, let me see if I can tech that. Cody, you do some talking, I'll do some sleuthing.
I'm definitely still gonna pick up like the Tabby Cats, and I'm gonna have some Biscuit Coin. I'm gonna have all these wild memes coming up. It's gonna be really fun on L1X to have those.
There we go. We should have the link in the comments now. We should be good to go. All the comments should be on X, should be on Facebook, should be on StreamYard, should be on everything. So yeah, get in there and vote, people. We've got a good 8 minutes left. I see that we've currently got it's very tight. It's only one vote in between them. So yeah, keep getting there, guys. Vote. Make sure that your project gets the votes so that you can. So we have a definitive. I only just thought of I've only just had this.
So that you're aware, I'm not voting. I'm not voting. I love them all. I'm not voting, but I am resharing from my personal account. So that way we can at least get some more love.
It's only just occurred to me that, I mean, of course, there's a statistical possibility that there could be a tie here, and I don't actually have a contingency for that. So, yeah, yeah, I don't know how that will go. So I guess we'll just live the dream and hope for the best. Will some of the daily draws still going to be withdrawn? I believe that is the case. I'll double check with Dev. I know that some had been. I also know just on that there was one particular person that has a boatload of usernames. So if you see a consistent one that seems to be spinning up, it's probably that same person. But yeah, so I'll check into that just to make sure that those ones have been redrawn. So yeah, short answer, yes. We've got 7 minutes left in our voting. Feel free, like I said, to add any other questions inside this inside the chat.
So the Solana integration is pretty big deal, guys.
Absolutely.
I saw the post from Kevin, and God, he was all psyched up, and I'm really excited to see some integration from some other protocols and some integration to see some EVM to non-EVM bridgeless swaps going on. So it's really exciting to see some growth right now.
Yeah, definitely. I think forward movement, and we're at that stage now where it's very much, protocol updates, I think, will now become, I don't want to say secondary or background or whatever, but like it's how it sort of evolves as more of the chain comes online, the ecosystem, everything like that. So as it builds out, it's sort of like as they come up, it's like, oh, that's a nice to have along the way while the ecosystem's growing. And obviously as projects come online, we'll have a lot more of that. I know we've got some big things in the pipeline to base on. Not right now, otherwise Cody will yell at me.
Let me just kind of jump in there. So, there's a lot of things with the L1X app that are kind of just out there. Those are all things that have been built under the hood for us to slowly start testing as a way to test things. And so everything that's on the L1X app has a deep root to it. So you guys are just seeing just kind of the tip of the iceberg in that sense. And so I'm extremely excited as we start continuously rolling out new things like the Solana integration and stuff like that, that a lot of these things that we've previously developed will start seeing daylight, which is awesome for us, awesome for the developers as well. But who's going to benefit from that is the people using L1X and the projects that are leveraging the L1X technology. So I think it's definitely worth to note that. So anyways, I got to run, but best of luck to the top 3 finalists. Congratulations to whoever wins. And so Joe, take good care of you.
Awesome, Cody. Thanks so much for joining us. Really appreciate it.
Thank you, guys.
Really appreciate having you here.
We also appreciate. Thank you.
Yep, we'll check you later. See ya.
I know why he's escaping. He didn't want us to squeeze out any alpha out of him. I'm sure that's what it is. It's. I think it's ridiculous o'clock for him at the moment. He was at its weakest point. We could have had all the alpha just spilling out into the internets, interwebs. Maybe not. So I see we've got, I think it's a couple of minutes to go. We've got 3 minutes. 3 minutes left. Currently, we've got a tie between Drunken Donkey Fiesta and L1X Girls for second, with BeardX in the lead, 42% and 29 and 29%. So, yeah, a couple of minutes to go. Get on there.
For the people who vote for BeardX, please put in the comments that you voted for BeardX. Comment #BeardX, and we'll make sure that you're included in the airdrop.
Yeah, the same for us. Just put the hashtag for us, and we also will know that you can be participating in the entire future project.
I don't know if Escobar has a has a donkey drop going on. Like, should I make the same statement for Escobar's donkey drop? You'll get a likeness donkey. No, probably not. Probably not. We've got three minutes to go. Oh, I said 3 minutes, so it must be the bottom side of 3 minutes. So yeah, like I said, keep voting in there, guys. Keep moving forward with it if you haven't voted yet. If you're still tossing up whether or not which project, I think we've had a good rundown, really good presentation from everybody around, what the future plans are, what they've currently got cooking. And like I said, it's been, I think, an evolving journey. If we went back to the very first live we had where we were talking with some of the projects about what they're building, what that is then versus what it is now, I think is, I would say not vastly different, but very much evolved. So it's great to see you guys continue to put the effort in and continue building out new stuff for your communities as well.
Yeah, we appreciate it. We're really trying to build something that just brings the community together and also brings a little money to the table. We have 4 nodes ready from charitable donators that we're gonna give about 90% back to the community by giving 50% commission to the LP holders, 10% to the NFT, and we're going to use that other 30% to kind of grow our treasury. So it's really fun to see the growth of our community happening and to see BeardX grow with the community. So, and also people, anyone listening now, if you want to join us and build with us and be part of the team, or feel free to contact us. We're open. We love having new people join us and join our community. So really looking forward to meeting new people and seeing where this really takes everyone. So I really appreciate that Joe and Cody and the rest of the L1X team are really supporting us here and supporting everyone who are creating these really, really awesome collections. So what an opportunity it is for everyone.
And
yeah, same here. Sorry for interrupt, but same here. If you are an investor and you really like the idea of Kickstarter, future Kickstarter, so feel free to write me even on my X, or I will provide the email, so you can write in the email. It will be interesting to cooperate in the future.
And I believe we have a winner. The poll has, and well, it says it's ending, but I imagine that means it's ended. I don't know. Can you still vote? Can we see if you can still vote? It says it's just ending on my. I've obviously got the admin side, so it just says it's ending, but I don't know whether that's ended.
It says 0 minutes left, but I can't really tell because
We'll give it another 30 seconds just to make sure. I don't want to rob anybody the ability to vote and then be early with it. So I think really good future, and we can all acknowledge, I think these are community-based projects, right? Like it's I think having the ability to jump in if you want to and help out on anything, on whether you want to be a part of, like I said, help Escobar with the Drunken Donkey Fiesta. If you want to jump into the BeardX chat and help them out, if you want to jump in with Tabby or Biscuit or with L1X Girls and be able to actively contribute, that's definitely something that you don't really necessarily get on all projects. So it's really showing the power of the community coming up. So we do have final result. I can conclusively say we have final results. So a massive congratulations to the BeardX project. You have come first in the mint win. So 100,000 L1X is yours.
Wow.
Huge congratulations.
Congrats.
Thank you guys, and thanks L1X Girls and Escobar for everyone. What a great competition, and it's been really fun kind of creating this with everyone. So looking forward to everyone kind of joining together and making L1X a great community. And so thank you again.
Yeah, and so just for the continuing results, I think there's literally one vote in it. There's only 1%. Obviously, I can only see percentages, but L1X Girls with 31% and Drunken Donkeys with 30%. So not much in it at all. So congratulations, guys. Like I said, everybody's a winner on the call today. Everybody wins something. So that's fantastic. So 100,000 L1X for Beardex, 75,000 for the L1X Girls, and 50,000 to the Drunken Donkeys. Awesome.
Thank you guys for the vote.
All of you.
Yeah, thank you guys for the vote. Just write me in the email that you voted for us, and we will get you into the tire for the future project. Thank you very much.
Yeah,
Awesome.
join our Discord, and I have the link for the L1X. I see all the people who voted. I got Gary, Crypto Walker, Star Lord, Master Chef, Mark, Crypto Psycho. So you guys will all be part of the big airdrop. Join the Discord though, and we'll get those tokens to you guys. Okay.
I'm getting reports from this comment that it says same percent. If you guys could just refresh, I refreshed it. Mine says final results. So
mine says percentage.
So you'll say the same or different?
Mine says 39.4% for Beardex, 30.3% each for Drunken Donkey and L1X Girls.
Mine doesn't give me a percent, so that's interesting.
It looks like second and third place were tied, 30.3% each, 33 votes.
So I'm just looking at these on my the results itself. Hang on, just wait there 1 sec. Yeah, it does say that. Oh, I see. So interestingly, if you're looking at this on your phone, it gives you a 31.30, but if you look at it obviously on the computer, it actually gives you the point percentage. Why does it say, like I said, it's if it can happen, it will. Well, I guess what we could do in this instance is then just make it twice a second and just go either for either. I'll discuss that with both of you guys after. Obviously, it's a tie, so I think that would be the only fair way to do that. I'll come back to you. But so, in a way, I think that's awesome. Though we've got a clear front runner, which is Beardex for the first place, and then it looks like we have. In a random twist, surprise, it's the twist at the end. It seems we have tie for second with Drunken Donkeys and L1X Girls. That's awesome. That's awesome. I'll work something out with whatever's going on. We'll work something out. But just know you want something. You want something. If you both win, nobody wins. No, that's terrible. Here's a question. I know that obviously this can't get answered because Escobar's not up here. But when can we get our hands on a Drunken Donkey? That's a great question. I think NFTs should be upgradable very soon. I would love to see them get out there and start. Maybe message Escobar and he can start reserving them for you or something like that. I don't know. I do believe that there's a few things coming up in the pipelines that might make some of these things easier to transfer. Don't know. Waiting on further information. But before everybody disappears, we do have one more thing that we need to do. One more giveaway. 25,000 L1X for the random token. So how good? I'm seeing people saying they're getting 30.3% on their phones. What's wrong with my phone? Why does my phone say different? Anyway, I've been rugged by my phone. So it's an iPhone. It's just basic, I suppose. So if I just share this screen here, can everybody see this random number generator? Yes?
Yes.
Yes, good. Need active participation. So in this Google Sheet here, you can see this is all of the entries that made a token. So if I scroll aggressively down, you actually can't see that. It doesn't change that for you guys. That's disappointing. Hang on 1 sec. I'll get to that in a minute. Let me see if I can present a second screen. Hmm. 1 second, fam. Okay, this time. So now we can see these are all the entries. So basically what I've done is I've just taken a number, put it next to every single entry all the way down to 10,010. We've got the username there, the date, it was all the information that goes with it. So you can see we've got all of the entries in here. If I change this now to this other tab.
Wow, there's a lot.
Yeah. Heaps and heaps of entries.
Gary Gensler.
Let me just change back. Bear with me. This is a little clunky. I just thought you'd be able to swap between tabs, but apparently not. So apologies, team.
There's some funny names in there.
If you took the time to go through all the things that people minted and the names that people made, some of it is absolutely hilarious.
Do they have correlating pictures?
Some of them do. Some of them do, which has been amazing. So now, can everybody see the random number generator?
I do.
Perfect. So you can see in here, verifiably, we've got minimum 1, maximum 10. So how many clicks before we get the winner?
7.
Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here we go. This is the one. Is everybody ready? This is the one.
Yep.
Oh, 1. It is literally the one. All right. So everybody remember that. 111. Now, if I just go, like I said, I know it's a bit clunky. Sorry. Bear with me, everybody. Like I said, I just thought our technology would be good enough for me to just swap between screens, but apparently not. I'm sure there's a way. Not a dev. Okay. So let's find 111. Supernatural. Congratulations.
Supernatural.
You have won 25,000 L1X.
Wow. Whoa. That's amazing.
Congrats.
Yeah. So,
Congrats, Supernatural.
It's huge. Congratulations. So that'll be sent to, I'll pass that to devs. That'll be sent, airdrop to that wallet, obviously vesting, etc. So long story short, that concludes the entire comp, the mint to win phase. I know as well, I suppose, to address, we had a bit of up and down. We had a bit of things where I suppose conditions weren't necessarily exactly as we wanted them to be. We adjusted the competition to try to make it as fair as possible moving forward. But at the end of the day, what the whole contest was about was using the L1X blockchain, being able to mint tokens, getting people engaged and involved with the whole process, and getting some transactions online as well. So in that essence, I think we've been hugely successful, which has been really good. That doesn't include the whole comp. What about the daily redraws? Yes, like I mentioned this before, I'll discuss with the devs about what's going on with the redraws. So they should be pushed to the L1X app when they're redrawn, because I know some had been done. So I'll get some updates around that. Is Supernatural the name of the token? No, Supernatural was the name of the username that was the winner. Can you still buy NFT BeardX? BeardX? Yes, sir. There we go. The answer is yes. Perfect. So I think that's like I said. If you've got any questions to round us out, by all means, throw them in the chat. I think that's been pretty comprehensive. We've got everything covered. We had the winners. We've had the vote. We've had the draw. I think that's covered everything. I don't think I'm missing anything. I hope I'll end this and be like, oh, I needed to talk about another 15 things.
Yeah. And yes, you can still buy BeardX NFTs. Please go to our website. That's it's beardxtoken.xyz, beardxtoken.xyz, and just hit the buy button and it'll walk you through all the steps and information. So yes, you can.
Yeah. Outstanding. So I think we'll look to wind this down now, and we'll just start with any closing remarks. BeardX, any closing remarks from your end?
I just want to say thank you guys, and thank you to the community. This is just an honor to be on here, at the forefront of blockchain technology and be able to get a fungible token launched with community support. And I really appreciate everyone who voted and everyone who's bought an NFT so far. And I can't wait to bring the community together to have staking for everyone and to have a really fun NFT collection that everyone's going to really appreciate. So looking forward to everyone joining in the Discord and chatting and getting everyone together. So appreciate you all.
Awesome, man. Once again,
Yeah.
huge congratulations to the BeardX guys and the BeardX community and team. Well worked, well won. What you've got going on there is, I think, amazing. L1X Girls.
Thank you guys for voting, and it was we really appreciated we had a chance to be here in top 3, and basically we really hope that our platform will work, and we'll try our best. We really try to find as much people as we want these days, so it will be huge. We hope the success of L1X will be our success as well, and interoperability will be really cool stuff in future in Web3. So keep your fingers crossed for us, and we'll try our best, especially for those who vote for us. So you will see that the project will really be alive in at least, let's say, in half a year. So we'll try our best. Thank you very much.
Awesome. And a big thank you from me for everybody in the community, obviously getting involved, being a part of the journey, plenty of feedback, plenty of, I think, learnings for how do we develop things going forward, what do we change, what are some of the things that we can continue to build on. That's been really valuable in terms of how we operate things. And I know, obviously, with more projects coming on chain, they're going to have very similar questions, issues that we've, I suppose, been through as well. So that means that, like, all of these things that we learn, we can help pass on and make the journey easier for the things that are onboarded later. So lots of stuff coming up, lots of things that are coming out. So stick with it. I know that we've just had nodes released as well. So we're getting up to speed with that. There's docs coming out. The L1X scan has been updated in the last 2 days multiple times. So I think things are really starting to get polished, and we're well and truly on the way to having a very functional blockchain. So once again, huge thanks from my end for everybody that participated in the competition. I think that wraps it out. Huge thanks as well to everybody that made a token and made a project. I suppose I'll say from Escobar, I imagine he's very excited to be able to be a part of the competition, that all that. So I'm sure he's ecstatic with how today's gone as well. But yeah, once again, I'll wrap this up. But thanks everybody for being here. We'll close this out. No, next week we do have a live with the team as well. So that'll be at this stage on Thursday. But we'll give you, I'll update in the chats as well for the next AMA. But thanks everybody for tuning in, and we will see you all on the next one. Thanks, guys.
Adios. Thank you again, everyone. Bye.